my name is Gerhard Schwartner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of meeting with the great Jason Womack. He's the author of a wonderful book called The Best Just Got Better. How do I get better?
Simply stating that idea of I want to be a little bit better next week than I am this week, but then identifying where that could be, what area, what real realm you want to step into improvement. Is it with your communication with your staff? Is it with your follow-ups to potential customers? And who knows, it could turn into a sale, it could turn into a referral, or maybe just a connection.
What to improve? Because everybody has probably 123 ways they can improve.
Just start tracking where the opportunities are. Are there opportunities when you pick up the phone? Are there opportunities when you're replying to emails? Are there opportunities when people walk into the door? Once I have some numbers behind it, then I can start measuring. So if I average 45 opportunities a week, and in the second week I measure and I'm able to close 2 or 4 of those, I've got something to start from. Can I move that the third week to 3 to 5? If I can turn 1 more deal a week, that's a significant difference by the end of the year.
So what is the value of a deal when you close a deal?
Well, there's 2 real things that come to my mind when you ask that. One, of course, is books in hands or information in minds. So if I can deliver a keynote presentation, if I can show up and do a coaching program with an executive, obviously having my book in their hand and having some mind share from them, there's value to that. The other product that just came to my mind as you asked that was the referability. When someone who you connect with can talk about you to a friend, to a colleague, to a family member, all of a sudden the exponential growth can occur. So I think in a world where there's more and more choice, the paradox of choice, the paralysis of choice, we're really going to look for who do we connect with on that emotional level, and can we trust them?
How do I get to the results? Because you have on your website, you have the book, you have your speeches, and you have your coaching. I think that the most transformative experience is really the coaching.
So I think the promise is really on your side, you the viewer. Are you going to promise to yourself that 1 year from now, you're going to be better, you're going to improve, you're going to have some different things? 1 year from now, you'll have what you have, you'll be who you are, and you'll make what you make based on the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Change one person. Bring in a more successful entrepreneur. Bring in a more successful parent. Bring in a more successful, more involved community member into your tight network. The conversations you have will change. The activities that you engage in will change. And you'll be in a different spot 12 months from now. So just recently, I'm very excited. I added a technologist. He's retired from Silicon Valley. He actually worked for Steve Jobs. And I am telling you, over the past about 12 months, we've sat down 3, 4 times now. And every time he'll drop a question in, he'll push on me in a little bit in a way that I wasn't doing it before. Here's one of the most recent questions he asked me. He says, Jason, what are the unintended consequences of someone reading your book? And it really stopped me, Gerhard. I had to think to myself, well, I think I know what they could get or what they'll start doing as a result of reading, but I'm not sure what the unintended consequences are. As a result of that, I've been asking people different questions as they do read my book. But then the other one that came up, and this is for anybody in a position of leadership and influence, and I use those interchangeably quite often, when we have a group of people together, we can bounce ideas off one another. One of the most favorite activities I have is throwing a prompt out into the middle of the room and then giving people 15 or 30 minutes to talk around it, talk about it. I'll actually have people stand up, move around the room. I'll have them write on little post-its, stick them on the walls, because the more we move and the more we collide, the more opportunity we have to change our way of thinking.
How do you create that unstructured environment within a conference structure to actually lead to something that helps everybody?
You know, I look at time and time again, engagement survey after engagement survey. And you know, what keeps people in jobs over and over again, it's not the cash, it's not the cars, it's not the trips they get to take. What keeps people in their jobs? Does management trust them? Does
Right.
management have the confidence that they could send them to a conference like Selling Power and they could say, go, think, be free,
Right.
share your ideas?
Thank you for being so insightful and sharing your philosophy of transforming yourself and improving yourself on an ongoing basis. So you really embody your book. I think you have gotten better during this interview.
Thank you so much. It's a delight being here with you all.